Here's the uncomfortable truth traditional crypto refuses to acknowledge. The industry built itself on the exact same corrupt principles it claimed to replace. Interest-based lending, excessive speculation, opaque operations. DeFi became everything wrong with traditional finance, just with blockchain marketing. This ethical bankruptcy hasn't just created moral problems, it's created massive adoption barriers. Entire civilizations, representing trillions in potential capital, remain completely excluded from cryptocurrency because existing protocols violate their fundamental values. Sidrabank recognized that technological innovation without ethical foundation creates unsustainable systems destined for collapse. They didn't just build better blockchain technology, they engineered the first cryptocurrency ecosystem that prioritizes moral integrity alongside technical excellence. Shariah-compliant finance isn't religious restriction, it's sophisticated economic philosophy that has governed stable financial systems for 14 centuries. These principles eliminate the speculative behaviors that create market bubbles, ensure transparent risk sharing, and prohibit exploitative practices that concentrate wealth unfairly. Sidrabank's integration of Islamic finance principles with blockchain technology creates something unprecedented, a decentralized system that's mathematically designed to prevent the wealth extraction mechanisms that plague traditional crypto. No interest-based lending means no debt spirals that destroy individuals and communities. No excessive speculation means sustainable growth rather than boom-bust cycles. Complete transparency means trust building rather than the skepticism that keeps institutional money away from cryptocurrency. Sidrabank's live network represents engineering sophistication that puts most blockchain projects to shame. Lightning-fast transaction speeds with enterprise-grade security, scalable architecture that handles institutional volume without compromising decentralization, and regulatory compliance built into the protocol level rather than retrofitted afterward. Their methodical approach to trading activation demonstrates professional project management rarely seen in crypto. Instead of rushing to market with half-built infrastructure, they're conducting extensive security testing to ensure flawless user experience from day one. This patience reflects understanding that sustainable success requires earning trust through demonstrated competence, not generating hype through premature promises. Smart money recognizes that delayed gratification often produces superior long-term returns. Sidrabank's dual compliance approach, satisfying both global regulations and ethical finance requirements, creates, well, an unprecedented institutional appeal. Traditional financial institutions have avoided cryptocurrency mostly because of regulatory uncertainty and ethical concerns about supporting speculative gambling. Sidrabank eliminates both barriers at the same time. Their proactive regulatory alignment removes legal risks, while their ethical framework addresses those moral objections that have kept conservative institutional capital out of blockchain markets for so long. This positioning, honestly, could trigger the largest institutional adoption wave in cryptocurrency history. When pension funds, insurance companies, and sovereign wealth funds finally enter crypto, they'll be looking for platforms that align with their fiduciary responsibilities and ethical obligations. If this analysis is revealing the paradigm shift that institutional investors are quietly positioning for, go ahead and annihilate that subscribe button and join our community of strategic thinkers, folks who understand revolutions before they become obvious to everyone else. Sidrabank's success could catalyze the most significant cryptocurrency adoption acceleration since Bitcoin achieved mainstream recognition. By proving that ethical principles and technological innovation create synergistic rather than competitive relationships, this project validates cryptocurrency's potential for positive global transformation. The integration of time-tested moral frameworks with cutting-edge blockchain architecture demonstrates that sustainable financial systems require both technical sophistication and ethical foundation. This approach challenges the false choice between innovation and integrity that has limited cryptocurrency's mainstream acceptance. If Sidrabank achieves its vision, we could witness the birth of ethical DeFi, an entirely new category of blockchain applications that prioritize sustainable value creation over extractive speculation. Positioning for Sidrabank's trajectory requires understanding that this represents infrastructure investment in the future of ethical finance, rather than speculative trading opportunity. The project's careful development approach suggests sustainable appreciation rather than volatile pump-and-dump cycles. Monitor their trading activation announcements and partnership developments closely. Sidrabank's methodical communication strategy means significant developments will be well telegraphed rather than surprise revelations that catch markets unprepared. The strategic advantage comes from recognizing fundamental value before price discovery mechanisms activate. Historical precedent shows that early infrastructure recognition consistently outperforms momentum-chasing strategies. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of cryptocurrency's ethical evolution. While others chase yesterday's opportunities, we identify tomorrow's infrastructure before market forces make revolutionary potential obvious to mainstream investors. Before you leave, check out my comprehensive analysis of 3 blockchain projects that could reshape entire industries through ethical innovation. These aren't household names yet, but they're solving massive problems that traditional technology cannot address while maintaining uncompromising moral standards. The link is in the description below. Remember, transformative wealth creation comes from recognizing civilizational shifts before market pricing reflects their true significance. Sidrabank's ethical blockchain revolution represents exactly this type of generational positioning opportunity. If this deep dive helped you understand why ethical blockchain could transform the entire cryptocurrency landscape, demolish that like button, subscribe for weekly revolution intelligence, and I'll see you in the next video where we're revealing the hidden project that could deliver even bigger returns than Sidrabank's moral innovation breakthrough.